So back on March 26th, DeeMo released a video of his recent build, his Monk custom build. And if you don't know who DeeMo is, bro, you are literally living under a rock. Dude's a beast. He's out on the West Coast, plays with SYG. Awesome airsoft player. Hands down, probably my favorite airsoft player, without a shadow of a doubt. The entire SYG gang is just, man, they're beast. But hands down, this guy is one of the main inspirations of why I even started playing airsoft, and he's one of the first ones I started watching. And hands down, love the gameplay, love how they play. It definitely took me to a sprouting ordeal into my speed soft understanding and how I like to play airsoft. But man, I wanted to look over this gun with y'all. Any of y'all that haven't seen it yet, push y'all towards this guy. Super cool, man. Super friendly, does a lot of stuff, man. But let's check out one of his videos. Man,
I know some of you guys
so
are,
nice.
It looks like a paintball gun.
The skeleton build to this thing is just super dope. Monk Customs does an awesome job with their replicas and their blasters.
YouTube, what's good? It's your boy DeeMo here, back with another video. And this is actually going to be the first episode of a brand new series here on the channel where I go over some guns and gear from my collection. And in the first episode, I'm going over this. This is a custom build made by Monk Customs. I know some of you guys are like, it looks like a paintball gun, but yeah, that's exactly pretty much where it got its inspiration from. And we're just going to go over this today. So
yeah, exactly that. It does look like a paintball gun, but the, you know, just the handling of this rifle would be just remarkable, because I know in situations for me where I've had to, you know, unclip my rifle from the airline just to be able to run indoors with a sidearm without trying to fight the two of them. Yeah, you can pull your sidearm and go enter a room, but just, I don't know, man, some builds like this ain't for everybody, but to me, this thing's super dope.
if you look at the design of this, essentially it is an M4 upper and lower receiver. You guys can see here it is skeletonized. Now what I like about all these cuts is you're able to access the hop up from both the left and right side, whether you're left or right handed, or just easier access. And then moving forward here, you have this carbon fiber rail, which is actual carbon fiber, and it cuts the weight a lot, super lightweight. There's also M-lock sections here. If anyone wanted to add a vertical grip or any attachments. The barrel's also got that carbon fiber look to it. Honestly, I don't know if it's carbon fiber or not, but it is silver, and the rail has that black and grayish carbon fiber look to it. What's dope about the silver part is I added my retro gearbox here, which is silver as well, and you see the silver on the trigger. It just adds to the whole contrast, and the Polarstar itself is silver and red with the red hop up. You guys see what I'm going for here. So up front here, I actually have the Ace Tech Blaster tracer unit. Now, at the time that we're filming this, I don't think anybody out here really has one of these, so you know, a little hot item on the gun right here. But this is their answer to the Spitfire tracer unit, which is a tracer unit that also has a muzzle flash to it. So Ace Tech is designing their own here with a crown up front that actually kind of amplifies it, so it's a little louder, it's a lot brighter. In my opinion, it's got a better design, and you can function between tracer only, muzzle flash only, or both. So moving on to the grip, what we have here, this is the Euro Tactics ERG, and basically what this does is it takes your tank and your regulator, takes it out of your backpack, and it's all in one package. It screws it down.
Economically, that is just gorgeous, and that's what I was saying, is to not have attached to you, to have be running the tank on your back or anything like that. I mean, that's a plus to me. And I've looked at this Euro Tactics grip itself, and they ain't cheap, but they're totally worth it. You can buy the grip by itself, or you can get the grip with the regulator, and I believe, don't hold me to it, but I believe it comes with a Wolverine regulator, but don't hold me to that. And I don't know if they have any options yet for other regulators yet, but totally worth it in my opinion.
Onto the bottom of the grip here, and the FCU battery is also located inside the grip, all in one. It's actually a Ninja tank. This is a 50-45, and the reason why I use such a small tank on this gun is if you can see the length of the regulator on the Euro Tactics grip, to me this feels like I'm shooting a 68 in paintball, and that's actually what I shoot in paintball, is a 68. So with this tank, it's about the same distance from my mask and it just feels comfortable. As a hybrid player, someone who plays both airsoft and paintball, this is right up my alley. I know it's not for everybody, and there is adjustments that will have to be made, you know, if you're a little bit used to airsoft. But I think this is really good for a lot of people that are either making the transition from paintball, play both paintball and airsoft, you know, or even if you're interested in getting into paintball, this is a very, very good segue. So I know a lot of people actually ask on my personal opinion on these builds. A few things I like and a few things I don't like. I really enjoy the performance and feel of them. I love that, you know, me being a back player in SpeedTV specifically, this is a really good platform for laning, running and gunning, and this is really built for the competitive airsoft player, with the competitive airsoft player in mind. So if a lot of you guys do want to compete in airsoft, have that paintball background, or even want to segue, this is actually a very good platform to work on your mechanics that will transfer over into both sports. And to get a little more detailed on that, not too specific, one huge aspect of the game, both in airsoft and paintball when you're playing competitive, is snap shooting. And with this platform, you can play really tight.
Absolutely.
And really just, it makes it so much easier to lean out.
And that's what I like about my build itself, even though it's nowhere near as great as this Monk Custom. But that's what I got, is a 7-inch rail on mine. And I usually keep a small, about 2-inch suppressor that actually covers my inner barrel just a little bit that comes out. But that's really handy to be able to snap around them corners real easy, or just when you're running a pistol, just being able to snap them shots real quick and not have a big old long barrel. You know, you're trying to really get out there and you can't help but the chicken wing around the corner, and yeah, super efficient.
I don't know if I can really explain it for a lot of you airsofters out there, but a lot of you guys that do have the paintball experience, you'll completely understand snap shooting is such an essential and important part of the game.
Absolutely.
And having a platform similar to a paintball marker in airsoft, and the fact that we don't have to lob in airsoft, we have these hop-up units, we know it's going to shoot straight. It makes snap shooting that much easier. So I actually haven't competed with my personal build. I luckily have had the chance to use my teammates. Shout out to Rooster, he let me use his. You guys can watch it in a couple videos. And one thing I noticed is that me being more of a supporting back player, using a platform like this, I was pretty trigger happy, so it was really good to lane and really good to tuck people in. But without having a backpack, running an HPA system made me naturally just want to play more aggressive. I'm a lot more lighter. I felt a lot more mobile. So my natural reaction when I, first competed with this was like, yo, like I can be way more mobile and I can really do some damage on the tournament field with this. So it's really cool to see the type of impact that this has had on the culture, mainly because it just gives people another option. I know there's a thing in airsoft that's just like not another M4. Well, this isn't really another M4. It gives you another option to run on the field. And another thing is I really respect the innovation and, the drive to design something different and kind of, break the mold. I want to see more of that in the industry, and it's pretty cool to see it come from smaller creators and inventors and creatives out there that want to, do something different for airsoft. And a lot of these big name companies are looking at this stuff, and whether they pull inspiration directly from these people or whether they pull inspiration from the entire community or whatever it may be, for all of you guys out there that are creating, keep being creative, man.
Yeah, without a doubt, this will definitely, in my opinion, be something that we'll see naturally start popping up over the next couple years. This exact build, like he said, it's somewhere you can meet in the middle from people that's transitioning from paintball or transitioning over to paintball, or you play both. I would love to play paintball, but we have no fields nearby, and when it boils down to it, I can't afford paintball. It's an expensive sport, but nonetheless, I think that the design itself is very helpful. I mean, I'd have to agree with him. I've never played with one, love to play with one. I would love to have the grip and to keep even, pull it off, put it on my M4 itself. I mean, the skeleton build is just gorgeous. But if y'all haven't seen, I'll leave them in the description as well. But Monk Customs, they handcraft these things. They have beautiful designs of everything, and they even got a shout out to D over this. Just amazing colors, amazing builds, and you can follow these guys. I believe they're on Facebook too, don't hold me to that, but they're on Instagram. They got their own channel and stuff. And man, I think but this video, man, just really, I don't know, man. I seen this one come out, about a month ago almost, and it just like, wow, that's a beautiful build. I couldn't help but to like, bruh, you see this, But yeah, the one he's talking about with Roosters build, man, I seen that one too. Dude, it's dope. Like I'll link it down in the description below, or pop it here. It'll come up here somewhere. You check it out, man. It's really cool how they fire. It's really cool how they just look. It ain't for everybody. I know some of you Milsim guys, and even some more speed guys are gonna be like, no, it's not for me. Yeah, that's cool. But in my opinion, just, you know, me, and I'm not the only one, I think it's a super, super cool build. And something definitely I'd love to see out on the field more. It's something I'd love to have. But yeah, man, tell me what y'all think. Drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all think about this build. Is it something you would do? Is it something you'd stay away from? Something you're not into? But yeah, man, y'all shout out. I'll try to I don't know, I'll try to keep up with y'all on this and see where y'all feel about it. But yeah, y'all know, game on, y'all.